Yo, hey bots, because people aren't real. I was going through my car trying to do things. I put this thing on that's probably going to blow up into a million pieces because I bought it from Walmart. Y'all know how it is, and I found this a 5-year question a day memory journal. I used to fill this out from like 2021 to 2022, I think, maybe. 2023 I remember actually. So I don't know what's in this. So you're supposed to do this for like, yeah, 5 years straight. And I did it for 1 year. I did it randomly on random years. It was not consistent at all. I skipped a lot of questions. This is actually really sad. Yeah, okay. Okay. What is your number one New Year's resolution? Be happy, find purpose, not be lost. Let me see. That's really sad because I struggle with mental illnesses, as we all do, and I think that my mental illnesses reflect on things consistently 24/7. I also meant to apologize. I'm sorry if I look a little bit awful. It's because I've been sleeping terribly, and it's like almost as if the antipsychotics that I'm hypothetically may or may not be taking have given me insomnia, so I haven't been sleeping well. So, but I've been showering. Okay. I have a hard time saying that word sometimes. This is all January, like, yeah, it's January. What would you want to be different about this year? Not depend on anyone or alcohol to feel happy. Um, so I have an alcohol dependent issue when it comes to abusing it. What did you learn from last year? This is all 2022, mind you. Courts are rigged even in ghetto towns like Ironton. So I lost a court case against my rapist, even though I had all the evidence to conclude what I was suing her for. So, and a lot of courts and stuff always usually rule bad anyways. So, what mistake do you vow to never repeat again? Date someone on drugs, give my money away. So the person that I sued that was sexually abusing me was actually stealing all my money and saying it was for bills and the help with her child. I was an idiot. I was a child myself, and I regret it all the time because she groomed me. Multiple people told me this, but I wasn't willing to listen. Um, Let me see. What do you need to make more time for? Myself in big capital letters, period. Relaxing, happiness, and cleaning. I know that's right because I do. And then there's some things that I skipped. What gets you up in the morning? Puppy, my alarm, work, checking to see who messaged me. So I have a really bad problem with people that have abandoned me and want to abandon me. I'm always thinking the worst of the worst. And I'm always thinking, well, maybe some specific people will message me and be like, Asia, I'm sorry. That never happened, okay? Who can you count on most of your life right now? 2022, January 11th. I said, Tracy, my brother, kinda, and Sophia, my best friend. That's cute. Then I skipped a million questions, as you can see. What have you recently had a revelation about? What is missing from your life right now? What are you looking forward to? And it's hot, so I'm actually going to open the door. My mom was outside and I didn't want her talking. So now you can hear birds. It's awfully hot. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels very awful. My medicine that I may or may not be on is supposed to make me dehydrated and make it super hot. So I am suffering. And I'm not trying to seem like a crybaby. Blanks. I don't know why I skipped all these. I am currently obsessed with. I would have been all over that question. What is the newest thing you've tried? I'm super passionate about. What is the biggest question you've asked yourself lately? Those questions are bangers. I don't know why I skipped them. Honestly, what am I currently obsessed with? Always my ex, always food, because I have a binge eating disorder slash starving myself disorder. I'm super passionate about civil liberties, human rights, and kindness and compassion. What is the biggest question you've asked yourself lately? Why am I trying? And should I give up? What is the biggest thing, newest thing you've tried? I'm gonna say, I don't know. I was gonna say medicine, hypothetically. Um, We are obviously not going to go through the whole book because I obviously didn't fill it all out anyways, so there's no... I skipped a lot. I know there was a point in time where I went through a mental breakdown. I just started putting all this crazy stuff down, or maybe it was in a different book. And if that's the case, which I don't think it is, I think it's in this book, I went off the deep end. It was probably around October/November because that's when I really picked the book back up again. Or maybe it's a different one. I don't know. So, I guess I wrote in invisible ink or my memories are fleeting because I could have sworn that I did. So now this looks kind of crazy. And I also refuse to look into the future, see what the questions are because I don't want to be spoiling them. So I guess it was probably... I know... Okay. Hold on, chat. Hold on. This is a 5-year question a day memory journal. Hold on. I'll be right back. Chat, I am so back. It's super hot. I'm so mad. This is Burn After Writing by Sharon Jones. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't get off the TikTok shop. I actually think I bought it at Walmart. Okay. So, I did half this book, and it was around the time... Okay, this was one right through it once, and then... Okay. This is the one that's gonna hurt my feelings, okay? Earliest memory: playing the laundry basket in my brother's room, bath and sink with my grandparents there, my brother trying to staple my nose. As a child, I dreamed of becoming famous and loved, living in a huge house. When I look in the past, the thing I miss the most, my V word, because I was with somebody that was sexually abusing me. My money, my innocence, my ex-best friends, my ex. My childhood described in one word: complicated, awful, empty. Okay, so apparently I can't read. Posters I had on my wall growing up: 3 dog posters, cat poster, a horse poster, Dragon Ball Z poster. The single most profound act of kindness I will never forget: the girl that doesn't like me gave me $1 at Spare Time, which is a bowling alley in Ironton. Anyone helped me through my problems. People in history I admire. I don't dick ride dead people. I said Harriet Tubman. Okay. Marsha P. Johnson, Harriet Tubman, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, even though I don't appreciate the things he did, along with anybody else I mentioned, and they cheated on their wife as well. I do not support what happened to him. I would never sit up here and say I worship Gandhi because he was actually a predator, allegedly. I wasn't there when it happened. There's a lot of people that are deceased that I look up to. Alan Turing. This makes me sound stupid, but I did list a lot of people. Let me see. Baynard Rustin. John Lewis. I'm blanking on names because I never know people's names. Amelia Earhart. My first friend. I said a lot of people that I'm not gonna dox. My first love. Initials being EPM. I'm not gonna dox her either. My first record/CD, Luther Vandross. First foreign holiday, as I didn't know. My first job was Taco Bell. First job was Blue Hyundai Venue. That's not even what it's called. It's a denim. It's a blue denim Hyundai Venue. First concert, I said I didn't know. First school, I'm not gonna say. Okay. First alcoholic drink, champagne. Yeah, that's accurate. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Getting put on antidepressants. August 22 was the first thing I last did. That's sad because I'm going through the same exact thing. I am so sad and caught up in my own sadness. I don't even know what month it is or what year it is usually. So, period. Music I loved as a child. Pop, old pop, rock. First thing I bought with my own money. Blue Game Boy, I don't know. It was $50 or so. Why would I write something dumb? The age at which I became an adult. I'm 23 and I feel hopeless and lost. No house, but I got a car. So, I'm 26 now, and The person who had the greatest impact on my life. My emotionally absent dad, my emotionally abusive ex-girlfriend, my overly sheltered mom, my best friend Sophia, my ex-best friend's mom, and my two groomers. The person I have loved the most. Um, I don't know why I put these people's names down. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't put the person that was grooming me down, except for somebody who was molesting me. Okay, that's crazy. Hardest thing I've ever done. Sue my ex-girlfriend, therapy, antidepressants, try to cut off my recent ex, quit Taco Bell, work 2 jobs, quit abusing alcohol. If I could do it all over again, I would change working at Taco Bell and dating the person that groomed me, emotionally cheating, and blocking my exes. I don't. The only ex I have blocked is my recent ex, so I don't know who I was talking about. I was probably talking about being a teenager. The first song I remember hearing in the air tonight, Brandy. I love those songs, actually. Things I collected as a child, rock sticks and notebooks. My aspirations as a child, big house, no kids, lots of animals. The teacher that had the most influence in my life, none. They're all creepy and mean or just normal people. Spoken like a true champ. My parents were emotionally absent, sheltering, abusive, and traumatized me. My first pet, Coco, puppy, random fish. That's cute. That's cute. My best friends growing up. Awful people except for me, too. I'm not going to try to decipher who those people are. My long lost childhood possession that I would love to see again. My mental health. The one thing I regret in the whole world. Dating people, buying a car, I have responsibility, being mentally unwell, working at the places I used to work at, minus some people I met, not being with my recent ex. I don't know when I wrote this, y'all. I thought it was like 2023 when we were broken up. Like, sorry for spitting, my bad. I'm just so passionate about being mad at myself for being stupid. Things I've been addicted to, abusive love, bad people, using alcohol as therapy. I'm actually back in therapy now. So, I never, I was most happy when never. Then I said dating and adopting my dog. A book that had the greatest influence on my life, Skinny, Tears of a Tiger, If You Give a Moose a Muffin. The most dramatic fork in the road in my life. All of it, bro. All drama. I will never forgive. Oh, that's crazy. I'm not reading that. Um, I don't. Oh, okay. The craziest things I've ever done in my life: sued my ex, worked 2 jobs, have sex. Disgusting. I don't really call sexual abuse sex, but nose piercing and drive to California. Five things I'm glad I tried but will never do again. Drive to California, school, romance, therapy, having friends. The 5 best times I've ever had in my life. Going to California, drama excluded, that had nothing to do with my ex-girlfriend. I still love her a lot, even though relationships are not perfect. School, amusement parks, drunk with friends, starting drama. Okay. 5 things I've wanted to do but never done. I put sex with a man, bought a house, marriage, be a mom, sometimes kill myself. Ha ha ha, skydive, plane ride, and go to France. So honestly, reading this book, it just says that I needed mental help. And this is kind of crazy. And I do apologize if I look bad, like I said. But I had a shower. Yeah, it's not like it was long ago that I have to think about it. It was last night. But people I miss. My recent ex, myself when I was 14, my two ex best friends from high school, and my ex girlfriend, my first ex girlfriend. Um, so that actually makes me want to cry. Dead A. For real. So I started filling this out August 29th, 2022. I'm 23, about to be 24. That makes me really upset because despite pretending to hate my first ex-girlfriend, I always mentioned her like 24/7. And to have people say I never loved her really bums me out to tears. Just about, I'm not crying right now. But it makes me really upset because I'm always like, oh, I love her a lot. I miss her. And people are like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And when I say people, I mean her. She'll always be like, oh, you don't miss me. You don't love me. You never did. No, I don't think she says that because that's like dramatic. Obviously, I love her. But that makes me sad because it's not a reflection of her. I think it's a reflection of me and refusing to tell people how I feel about them because I rather be mean and hateful and nasty than tell people my true feelings just to avoid being hurt. And I think it's better to love and lost than never love at all. So, yeah. This is a whole book of me talking about the people that sexually abuse me. I wish I've never met the person that sexually abused me and the man that groomed me. The last time I said I love you, this morning to my recent ex. My greatest heartbreak. My recent ex dumping me, my dog dying, Coco, being cheated on, and quitting Taco Bell. I'm obsessed with Taco Bell, y'all. Um, let me see. Then I know I flipped over the 2023 eventually. My life story in 3 sentences. Bro, it sucks. Life isn't fair. I hate myself. Baggage I am carrying. Me, my trauma, my mental illnesses, my antidepressants. Few of my favorite things. My top bands. Daughtry All Time Low, Duran Duran, Queen, Def Leppard, or ELO. Top 5 albums. All I ever wanted. Daughtry, 1989, Sour, and Breakaway. I love Kelly Clarkson, y'all. I'm almost to my 20-minute mark of how long I make my videos. Okay, this is when I switched over to 2023, when I got to my songs and stuff. Okay. I had a whole new job. Top 5 movies. Brokeback Mountain, Mean Girls, Bridesmaids, Butterfly Effect, Love, Simon, The Notebook, and The Vow. I'm not really a fan of The Vow as much anymore because it's like the real life story he cheated on her. Top 5 places in the world. Arizona, New Mexico, New York, France, and California. I really hate most of those places. I hate California, but I love it because a girl that I've always been in love with lives there. I would never dox her or tell people where she lives for real. Maybe I'm lying. She probably lives in Seattle. 5 most amazing experiences: being loved, being drunk, and peeing. Being able to run without issues, being smart, and being not hurt. Top 5 cities. I said New York City and Flagstaff. If you know me, y'all know I don't care anything about Arizona, so there must have been a good reason for me to put Flagstaff. If I could spend 48 hours with anyone living or dead, who would it be? Kelly Clarkson, my mom, my best friend, my other best friend, Olivia Rodrigo, the girl in California that I used to date. And I said for the drama, sure. It was because I was in love with bro, but I still am. And then I said my friend that was in a car wreck. I put just cuz. If I could live through any period, it would have been 3036. Bet I'd be happier then. I'm almost done with this, okay? The last 3 years of my life described in 3 words. Awful, disappointing, hard, devastating, unfair, bad, scary, hurtful, lonely. Okay, so we're almost done. Just a few more seconds. So I'm pretty sure this is just a whole book that has hurt my feelings because it's like a really, really sad, traumatic book about the things that people have done to me and the bad things I've done to others. Okay, yeah. So, this book, I have no idea what this means. This book is very sad. The three things I forgive myself for: nothing. Smiley face. Three signs of hope for the future: nothing. Reading about being depressed obviously has me stuttering on my words because it never gets better, and there's proof of it right here. Three things my alter ego would do differently: have sex, not cry, and not care. My life quote: things don't get better. If I could give one thing to one person, it would be pubic lice. Period. So, pretty much I'm done. I'm done. I'm done reading this. Burn after writing. I definitely should have. If you could take anything away from my life, it's that I'm depressed. I have a lot of regrets. I hate myself. I'm in love with my first ex-girlfriend and I never got over her, and I lie about the people just to cope with it. A lot of people have groomed me, sexually abused me. One person sexually abused me. Um, Other than that, I've never had any contact with that kind of activity, so I think that doesn't count as losing the V word, even though I don't think it's a big deal because it's really something made up, I think, but at the same time it's not. To me, because I'm obsessed with it, but not that I want to be with somebody who is. I'm just saying, like, I'm not obsessed with like taking that from people. I don't even have activities like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm obsessed with it because I want to lose it to somebody I'm in love with. Um, Consensually, happily, and everything else in between. But this whole book is sad. Y'all should get it. Burn After Writing. And then my other book, 5 Year Journal. I'm sorry for looking awful. I could have looked worse. I'm sorry for stuttering so much. My throat kind of hurts because my allergies are absolutely killing me. Sorry if I wasn't hot enough today. Sorry if I almost cried in the video. Bye, bots. See you later.